Hi all, this is Shashi Prasad. Welcome to South First channel. So today we're going to talk about the most anticipated movie which has released today. That is of Karnataka Chakravarti, Dr. Shivarajkumar. After Jailer's humongous success, this was the one which was all his fans were eagerly waiting for it, and it has hit the screens. So let us see how well the movie is, or what are the points that which was very well made, and some of them which could have been made much more better. So yes, so talking about this is the movie which has come after Jailer's humongous success, and Shivanna, as rightly said, he chose this movie. In fact, he had 6-7 movies in between, but the thing is, he chose this movie when Srini came to him with a good script, saying that it will break his monotony, break his the kind of characters he was doing, lately. Though most of them were including Veda, it was released in Telugu. It was well received in Telugu, but this is his first ever attempt at Pan India project. So to talk about Ghost, initially. The story part is very simple, as I have already, most of you who have read my review, and I'll have the link of that review in the description box here. As I said, it's a very simple story. It's a simple story of a gangster, where Srini, the director here, calls him the original gangster, that is the OG. A gangster, a film that is set in not more than 20-48 hours of time period, and which happens and it concludes and well within 2 hours 10 minutes. The highlight of the entire 2 hour 10 minute saga is that it happens, it's a fast paced film, but the thing is, it's more or less heavily focused on the protagonist part, rightly so, because it's Shivanna's new image which he has showcased it to perfection. That is one point. But the thing is, coming back to the story, in a nutshell, the story is about a gangster for a reason. He comes and takes over a prison, central prison. For what and why? The audience has to watch it. To little give a little more than taking over the prison. It is about a gangster and his gang members take hostage of a central prison which is about to get privatized. So there is some meat into it, but how it is executed for over 2 hours is it could have been a little more a little more positives, a little more depth in the characters, in the other characters other than protagonist, which is one of the reasons why it remains an attempt, and which could have been a little more well made. So talk about what is the the Pan India aspect, why Shivanna took this up, and the Jailer fame, it had the backing, and then coming to the performance, Shivanna's energy is, we all know that he's how he looks energetic, his performance raw to the mark all the time, and this movie is again and yet again proves why we all love Shivanna for his energetic performance, and again his eyes speaks a lot in this movie too, and you can say it's eye-catching or eye-watching performance by Shivanna. And then it is more or less heavily heavily based on the protagonist role here, to encash the different. Then comes to this was a golden opportunity for the director. For instance, he had so many movies in the making, and still he took this up, and he had recently he has enormous fan base beyond Karnataka. The stage was pretty much set for this to go to another level. And yes, the production house, the Sandesh Productions banner has left no stone unturned, for the reason that they did everything, including the pan India um, reach, all of which has taken place from the past few weeks. All of it was there, but it lacks with the content. It lacks with the content. Content in a way that there is a stuff, there is definitely some stuff in the movie, the storyline, the screenplay, but it has its own loose ends. Like, it's moving so fast that, the audience will even if you take out, for a second, if you forget, take out your sight for just a few seconds, something else would have happened at the same time. Yes, there are, like, in a way you can say this is like, all of you would have enjoyed and appreciated the Ghost trailer so much. This is in a way trailer at length of 2 hours 10 minutes. It's most of the time we all see the elevation scenes of Shivana, and we all enjoy it. But apart from all of that, which could have been a little more better, and which had a more grip in the storytelling and the making. There are other factors like de-aging, which we all talked about, which it was one of the most talked about feature. We expected, yes, it does add as an exciting part in the end, but it's limited to that only, because if anyone has seen, or if you go and watch it, when the de-aging portions, if Shivana is like still, and is not is not speaking, and is not in motion, where his facial expressions are not there, it looks good. Otherwise, it kind of looks like robotic. It doesn't add too much of life. But Shivana looks definitely. All the Dad fans will definitely have a feast. And the other best part of this entire Ghost venture is Arjun Janya's background music. It does elevates every every important scene. And it is something to watch out for. But going further, the movie is will have a sequel to it, and if the de-aging part is of this standard or this quality, we only hope that it will be much better and more enjoying for the fans of Shivana. Considering all of it, and it's only the good thing in this entire Ghost venture for me was the Shivana and Shivana only, and for this reason alone I give this movie a 3-star rating. But yes, it has hits, though it has a little some lows in parts, it can be enjoyed in parts. There are some high points too. I wish you would go and watch it and share it with me, your comments. And thanks a lot for watching Southwest YouTube channel. Do subscribe and like, and let me know how it was, how you all liked the Ghost movie. Thank you.